Welcome in, everyone. Zapped Podcast Halloween edition. We have plenty to talk about today. Lingardio Libby Zappio. I was hoping a bottle of Zaps would appear on the table, but they didn't, unfortunately. It seems like a member of the house might have moved to another house. Mr. Steinberg, our co-host, has left us for another house. Slytherin, it may be. We shall find out as we sit down tonight with the Nelk Boys. Boy, are they wild. They are crazy. They just got back from Abu Dhabi. And then they met the President of the United States. So far, he is. But in 3 days, Election Day, oh boy, you never know what would happen. But until then, you'll just have to sit back, relax, and listen to Zap Podcast Halloween Edition. Lingardio Libby Zappio. Let's go.
Well, Peter,
Well, Peter, let's get zapped. Happy Halloween, Scooty.
Happy Halloween, Bobby.
Happy Halloween,
What?
Ooh. Whoa. Sorry about that. I thought there was another man in the room, but there isn't. It's just me and you.
It's just me and you, yeah. But he's gonna make his way on in today, I think, huh?
Yeah, I believe so. Why the fuck aren't you dressed up? Halloween I take very, very seriously, and I'm very disappointed, Scott. I took you for a better man. I thought you would be dressed up. You had a great little Forrest Gump get-up going up on there, and you didn't wear it.
It's hot as fuck in the Forrest Gump outfit, but maybe I'll wear it for the interview.
Oh, you don't think it's hot as fucking a Harry Potter fucking costume with a fucking hat on?
You fucking rock a beanie and a jersey every fucking day. This is about par for the course for you over here.
This is a typical Tuesday 95-degree weather day
exactly.
for me.
You do look good, though, buddy. You look very good. You're a convincing Harry Potter.
Dude, I studied acting, and, like, this is bringing it back, I think. Like, I'm thinking of going back to doing student films again. Like, fuck this shit.
Okay.
Too much stress doing all this stuff that I'm doing, and I just want to go back to, like, going to audition for, like, Harvard thesis projects in Boston, when I used to walk in and be like, "Hi, I'm Bob. I'm auditioning for the part of Ken. Slate. Action.
Did you actually do that?
Jim, why did you take the Zaps? Why did you take the Zaps?" That's basically like what I did when I went in there. It was great. Anyways, happy Halloween, everybody out there. Thank you for all of you for joining us. As you know, we just ventured back from Abu Dhabi. I had to leave unexpectedly. I'm sure that the Nelk Boys, who are our guests on this show, and if you don't know who they are, well, you should. They are blowing up pretty big right now, huh, Scooty?
Massive. I think one of the biggest YouTube channels there are. And I love their content. Their pranks are funny. And usually I don't like the prank shit. I think they're the new age jackass. I'm excited to have them in studio, and we got a lot to talk about, a lot to unpack.
They're full-blown degenerates, too. That's what I like about them. They don't fake anything. They're just like me and you. They just like to get zapped and fucking zing, and they crush it with their merch, and their new merch drop that's coming out. I'm sure we'll do massive numbers once again.
I'm pretty sure they self-fund with the merch. Like, that's really the only money they make is with their own brand.
That's all the money they need.
I respect the fuck out of that.
That is all the money they need. I put up a poll earlier. I don't know. I mean, Steinberg or Timmy bounce back. Right now, the ladies and gentlemen, the elections are coming up, but we have our own elections. And I'll tell you what, Timmy bounce back just took Florida and just took Iowa there.
Is he running away with it?
He's running away with it.
The popular vote and the electoral college all going to Timmy bounce back, huh?
It's just two different types of animals, you know. Aaron's kind of more quiet, reserved, like poke at you once in a while.
I mean, quiet and reserved. He's the cockiest fuck in the world.
He is a cocky little fucker, isn't he?
How do you think he's going to come in here? Is he going to come in swinging? Is he going to come in reserved? I don't know what he's going to be.
I don't know if he's coming in here. If I fucking wave this wand at him, I'll make him disappear. I've learned some spells, Scott. I'll fucking make him Wingardio fucking disappearo and fucking do it. For anybody that's just listening to this, I have a Harry Potter wand and a fucking Harry Potter get-up on right now, and I'm in method actor mode.
This costume's working on numerous levels right now.
I swear to you, this is how sick in the head I am, Scott. I might never take this costume off.
I believe it.
And I
believe it.
I think I'm going to wear this for the remainder of the podcast for the rest of my life.
Okay.
I love Halloween, and it's such a sad time too. Like, you know, trick or treating used to be one of the best things in the world. You know, I mean, fuck it. If it wasn't COVID, I'd be trick or treating.
What's your plan for Halloween? You gonna go out? You gonna do anything?
Nope. I'm staying in. Christina flew into town, and I'm staying in and watching Hocus Pocus, which I'm guessing I'm gonna be called a simp for.
Simpy McSimpleton.
Simpy McSimpleton that's gonna get their dinky winked. No, I'm just kidding. I'm only joking.
I'm
only joking. Alrighty then. So, yeah, I mean, we're really excited to have these guys in here. They just got back from Abu Dhabi. They connected with Dana. I'm sure they're going to hopefully give me all the credit for that. And then, obviously, met the...
as they should.
Met the president as well. I can't imagine, because these guys are loose cannons. I mean, the stories in Abu Dhabi. I mean, I was pretty paranoid out there because they don't fuck around. You know what draconian law is?
I don't.
I don't either, but it's very strict laws. It's like, they'll fuck you up out there if you do anything wrong. You can't fuck with their gods, obviously, which is a given. Women, you got to be very careful with anything associated with women.
Yep.
And Salim, right when we get off the plane, one of the members of the Nelk Boys goes and tries to shake one of the ladies' hands that greets us off the plane, and I think that's a no-no. And so I was sweating right then because there's no rules over there, I don't think. Abu Dhabi's a beautiful place. I highly recommend visiting it, but, I think you should abide by the rules over there.
You were really plugging Abu Dhabi tourism like I've never seen before. Like, usually you won't plug anything unless you've been paid to plug. And it was like pretty much every other thing. You were really trying to put in the good word with the Abu Dhabi tourism.
Yes, because I want to do a deal with them down the road. I mean, I know what Dana got paid from the tourism group to bring awareness to the
Oh, you
to
want
the
an
country.
actual deal with
yes,
the with the
I
Abu
want to
Dhabi
go to
government.
I want to go to the Saudis or the Abu Dhabis, whatever it is. I want a deal. I want to figure a way
Okay.
to bring tourism to their country and show how beautiful of a place it is.
Now-
Visit AbuDhabi.com.
But Bobby, you are aware that you're going to have to go back to Abu Dhabi.
That's
rather
not
than deal with Abu
happening.
Dhabi.
No, just kidding. No, I would go back. Look, I have no problem with them with going, but these guys are fucking wild, and
They
you
are.
don't know
Yeah.
what they're gonna say. I mean, there was just a guy I think got his head cut off in England for Christ's sake over something.
Paris.
He got his head cut off.
Yeah, well, it's the whole Charlie Hebdo thing from many years ago of them showing the cartoon of the Prophet Muhammad. And
You got to respect the cultures. You got to respect the cultures. You got to go pay respect. You got to do it. So I was a little nervous going with these guys because these guys don't give two fucks. And when I told Kyle and I told these guys, I said, hey, maybe let's back it up just a little bit on this trip.
I don't think they were going to show the Prophet Muhammad, but they were probably going to fuck with you a little bit. So I do have to say, a little bit of a bitch move to leave.
No, but
gotta
I
say.
didn't leave because that. My father had one eye. He was fucking Popeye the Sailor Man.
Okay.
My mother I needed to go see. I had a fucking emergency dental root canal fucking zinger binger bing bongs. I had to get like 9 teeth fucking yanked and ranked and fucking all the above.
How are the chompers, buddy? How are they?
Dude, I tell you what, for anybody who's afraid of going to the dentist, just go and pay whatever you have to pay to make sure they fucking numb you up and just get it done.
Yeah.
I tell you what, I actually now went from hating the dentist to wanting to go to the dentist every day.
Really?
Yes. Obviously, Bob, one extreme or the other.
I think a lot of it has to do with the laughing gas, so yeah.
Dude, the laughing gas didn't work, and that was the funny thing to
Bobby, I saw the stories. The laughing gas. You were fucking out of it.
Well, the best is I posted that picture of me and Christina on my main page, like, love you, honey, while I was on laughing gas. And
but also the stories. I'll dub it into the video. You can find it on youtube.com/BobMenery. But you were fucking faded, dude. Like you were drooling. You were Popeye. You had one eye open. Like
dude.
You did not look like you were in this world.
Well, it was just basically like they're like, here's the deal. We give you laughing gas. It depends. You have a high tolerance. I'm like, yeah, not at all. I'm like, what the fuck is the max this thing can go up to? So they give me this thing. I'm like, not feeling anything. And they're like, all right, crank it up. I'm like, cranked it up. I'm like, not feeling anything. Like, we can't go any fucking higher, Bob. I'm like, more. So they had to put like double ones in my fucking earlobes to get me to a point where I needed to be. But it was you know what, I'll tell you what, I'm always afraid of that fucking, the needle doesn't bother me, but it's that fucking zinger drill. But they numbed me up pretty good. They did 2 Novocaines on both sides for me. Doc hooked me up. Dr. Gabe, he was over there, good guy.
Dr.
And
Gabe.
the best thing about this is you go into these fucking places and they're like, do you want the promo code discount for an influencer? I'm like, here's the deal. I'll pay you whatever the fuck you want and I'll promote the shit out of you if you get me out of this alive without
That's
any...
the most LA thing ever.
Yeah, I'm like, bro, like, I'm not into that shit. I'm like, no. I'm like, I'm not doing that, but I'm like, I will gladly, if you just get me through this, I will gladly do this for you.
Yeah.
You don't have to ask me. I'm going to make you look like a fucking god if you get me through this shit. Oh, God.
I mean, I know you're not big into the vlogs and you don't like to have a camera follow you around, but Bobby Goes to the Dentist as a vlog, it would have been primo content.
Yeah, no shit. I just sent the Nelk Boys the address. They are on their way here. You think yes or
Right.
no? Are they going to come in costume?
I think yes.
Oh, I disagree.
I think yes.
No, they're not taking this seriously.
No, because I think they're ready to fucking rage after this. Like, they're probably going to come in here. I hope they'll have a few White Claws with us, maybe a couple of Ronas, maybe even a few shots of Howlerhead whiskey or something.
I want this Howlerhead whiskey.
Yeah.
If I hear Howlerhead whiskey one more time, Dana White, for God's sake, you're doing a pretty good job shoving that thing in everybody's faces here. I do love Howlerhead whiskey, though. We drank it last night. It was really good. Anyways, and by the way, thank you so much to Dana White for setting up that whole entire trip. to Abu Dhabi. The way it kind of happened was Kyle texted me and said, "Hey, we should go to fucking Abu Dhabi," and I'm just like zapped at like 2 a.m. And I text Dana. I'm like, "Hey, Dana, we want to go to Abu Dhabi. Is it possible? Fight Island. There's nobody allowed to go there." He's like, "Let's go!"
You're in, yeah.
So he was cool with it. You know, we obviously abided by all the rules. We had to go there. We stayed at the Holiday Inn. You know what's funny? They had us in the same hotel as Gaethje. They had the Nelk boys in the same hotel as Gaethje, the guy who was fighting the main event.
Crazy. Only UFC, only Dana White.
Which might have been the reason why he was so rattled in that fucking main event. He just had to sleep next to us fucking for like 3 days. But it was a good fight. The Khabib fight was good. Khabib, obviously, right when he got him on the ground, it was just game over, lights out.
Have you heard that Khabib, when he's like dominating his opponent, will talk to him while he's on the ground?
Like whisper?
Yeah, like he'll whisper in his
how,
ear, like I'm fucking you right now, like I'm fucking destroying you right now,
physically fucking
like
you,
you're
or
embarrassing your family. Like,
wait, does he say I'm physically like I'm fucking you?
Yeah. He's like, my cock's going into you right now.
Oh, dude, that would be sick if they mic'd him up for that shit.
Yeah,
that's a little weird.
But he retired. He's done. He's out of the fight game.
Yeah, we'll see how long. But
that guy is.
I don't know. I don't know enough about it. That guy is so. The difference between when he arrived to Abu Dhabi, I mean, Gaethje flew with us on the plane.
Yeah.
Fucking, they treat him like he's royalty there.
Yeah.
And he flew in
as
on...
they should. He's the king.
100%. And he flew in on 2 fucking helicopters, landed with an entourage.
Really?
Oh, yeah, he came in with fucking some firepower behind him,
right.
And rightfully so. You know, when you get in bed with those guys, they have a lot of money. They're going to take care of you if you take care of them. By the way, voicemails, Scotty, quick complaint. They were a little low last time.
You know what? I got to apologize. I fucked that one up.
You did?
Yeah.
About time somebody takes responsibility for this.
Hey,
podcast.
Whenever I make a mistake, I
How
always
many times
take ownership. I always take ownership.
How many times is it going to take it before we figure this out, Scott? Are we good? Are we?
I mean, I pretty much got it locked down.
Do
now.
I need to call fucking what's his name? Who's a
Audio Olives?
Audio Olives. We got to get Audio Olives.
Audio Olives is the king. Shout out Audio Olives.
So what do you think?
Twister.
What do you think? Do we bring back Steiny or no?
I want to leave it up to the audience.
That's what I want to do too. And
I want to leave it up to the audience.
The polls are Jesus Christ.
Yeah, but I mean, your audience loves Tim. Your audience loves Tim.
Well, what the fuck am I promoting to?
I don't think it should be between Steinberg and Tim.
Oh, I want a Royal Rumble match between.
Do you?
Yeah, I like the Royal Rumble.
I almost want to do like an Olympics then. Like if you get the vote, you get one up, and then we put them through like 2 or 3 more events, and whoever wins that, because that's content, is the co-host.
You know, Aaron, the reason why he kind of loves, obviously, you know me, like we're boys, like we're best buddies. You know, you can't really mix business with friendship. First of all, I didn't fire Aaron. Aaron asked to go and work for the Nelk boys, and the reason was I think I had a screaming match at him the night before. I screamed out of the top of my lungs over an issue.
Yep.
I probably get a little carried away, but you know, my mentality is you're a pussy if you can't handle it.
This is great in the Harry Potter costume.
And
Keep going.
Lingardio Zipio, and kind of bitched him out. And the next day, I think he called me. He's like, "Hey man, so Steve's thinking of hiring me. What do you think?" I was like, "Damn, Jesus, music to my ears." No, only kidding. But I was just like, you know, whatever you want to do, I want what's best for you. You put in a year here and you crushed it. I said, you know, like Aaron started this job. I said, you start this job. I mean, we have some momentum. You're going to meet everybody in the world. You're going to get opportunities that, you know, a lot of people don't get every day. And you can parlay this, you know, you might not be with us forever, but you can parlay this, you know, run into some of your own success down the road. And I think that's hopefully what he's doing. But, you know, Nelk boys last night, they didn't seem too confident. I don't know if Aaron's like really hired by them. So now it's like I already replaced him, I think.
I thought you guys were fucking pranking me for the first like 4 days of this.
Well, this is like the 55th time he's gone, right?
Right.
So it was kind of up in the air.
I do have to ask you, do you feel a little what's the word I'm looking for? Do you feel bad that you left him in Abu Dhabi? Like you kind of left him fighting for his own out there a little bit.
I mean, dude, time out. Listen, I can't be everywhere at once. And what Aaron should be able to do is, you know, and which I think he somewhat did, is, you know, hey, look, I can't be there. You're my guy that's going to capture content. You're my guy that's going to provide my audience, our audience. It's like anything else. Our goal is to expand this business to, you know, a bigger.
I strongly disagree with you that he kind of did that. I told him, hey, let's plug the Zap podcast a fair amount when you're over there. Not one tag for the Zap podcast.
He was riding jet skis and riding camels and living the time of his life, Scoots, while we were over here, you know, hammering away at the studio. And
he was riding camels, jet skis. He's riding just about everything except for chicks, which we know he very rarely does that.
He said he got, well, actually not there. He said he got
Vegas.
So
We'll talk about that. We'll talk about that with the boys.
Yeah, we got to figure that out.
Yeah.
We got to call him.
Should
I'm
we bring
actually
him in?
not yet. Not
Okay.
yet. No. Everybody, just I want to make sure that we get the most out of these guys. I don't want to make this all about Aaron because I think that what Nelk Boys did and went to see the president and all that, I want to hear about that whole entire story and whatnot, and I want to hear about Steve's gambling problem, and I want to hear about how fucked up they're going to get tonight, and I want to hear about everything else, and that's it. So I think without further ado, Scott, I think this is the moment we've all been waiting for here. Let's bring in the Nelk Boys, and Aaron will be in the room. Are we going to give him a mic yet? We don't know yet. We haven't decided, but you'll have one. I'll have one.
Yep.
Maybe we'll bring him in a little bit.
Yeah.
All
I mean, I think it's going to be hard for him to keep his mouth shut, but no mic. So what's he
Lingadio,
going to
Lingen, Zippio, zip him in here.
do? All right, boys.
So for anybody that doesn't know, we got Kyle and Steve. Salim's out there somewhere. He's probably hungover from last night. But what a trip to Abu Dhabi, huh?
Yeah.
It was amazing,
It's
right?
a fucking amazing trip. I don't know why the fuck you left, but
What?
I said I don't know why the fuck you left.
What were your initial thoughts when Bob left? Were you like, is this a prank?
So-
is this...
He was the whole time you were sketching out,
Looking,
and I was
looking
wondering
out for your safety.
I was wondering if
No.
you were kidding or not the whole time. And then Steiny was telling me, he's like, no, Bob's like, dude, he's not kidding. I'm like, dude, he has to be kidding.
The
Because I was
informant?
trolling you back. Like, I was like, yeah, dude, you should catch a flight home. Like, go see your girl and shit. Like, I was just trolling you. And then, like, he's like, yeah, I actually no, then you sprung up your dad's surgery.
What do you mean?
Bullshit.
My
And
dad
listen,
had,
listen, we all want
Bullshit.
good-
My dad had surgery. Now listen, it might not have been the most intense surgery.
Not very intense, was
No,
it?
you don't have
Well,
to travel.
I mean, you
don't
should have
travel
read-
17 hours.
He probably
for
went
that
to get a
surgery.
checkup at the
I mean,
clinic,
Bob,
but
let's
hey.
call a spade a spade. You didn't leave for your dad's surgery.
Family is very important. Family comes first to me, and if my father has a light eye issue, I will fly 17 hours home for it. I stretched the truth a little bit, I mean, I did tell Dana White that my father might lose his sight, which was a little bit of a stretch. But I also went home. And by the way, why am I getting called a sim? Christina wasn't even fucking involved. I didn't
Did
tell
she
him-
come to Boston, though? How many days after did your girlfriend come
What are
to
you,
Boston?
fucking
Fair
Johnny
question, fair
Cochran over there?
I just
a fair
want to know.
question.
The people want to know.
When you're in a relationship, when you guys get a little bit older, you'll realize you find somebody you care about, and you know what? It's okay to have her come to Boston 3 days after my family's dealing with a crisis and my father might lose his right eye.
So you left, you simped, and you left boys' trip in Abu Dhabi for UFC, Gaethje Khabib.
Yeah, obviously, I don't want to go on record here, but
You are on record.
you got to give credit where credit's due here, gentlemen. I think Bob had a little bit to do with that trip to Abu Dhabi, didn't he? So,
Yeah. No, you set it up.
hey, thank you. There we go. All
Bob
right,
set
good.
the
Make
whole thing
sure
up.
that's on record.
How do you think the relationship is with Dana White right now?
It is horrific.
Is it horrific?
It's definitely on the rocks.
Dana's not too happy, but if I keep sucking down Hollerhead, I think he'll be happy with it.
Yeah, spin that bottle around. Let's promote it properly here.
All right, so I leave. Okay, you guys finally, because you had to do how many hours in quarantine?
48.
48 hours in quarantine. And what was like, when you're free, what's the first thing you guys did?
What did we do? We went to breakfast. They fucking brought out the whole bar for us. Threw some sombreros on our heads.
All
We got
first
instant-
class.
Buddy, they did
Royalty,
everything.
yeah,
Royalty.
Yeah.
I guess Dana told them, like, yo, treat these guys good all week. We're the only ones to leave the bubble. Like, we fucking...
Yeah.
There wasn't a lot of chicks there. That was the only thing. But
Yeah, there was no
besides
chicks.
that, it was like, yeah, there's zero chicks.
I mean, well, I didn't see any chicks.
There were
obviously.
some MILFs, though.
There was-
I saw the YouTube
yeah,
video.
they
You
were
guys
like-
were doing some work on them a little
Yeah,
bit.
they were.
Did
There was,
anybody
like, some
zap a
greasy-
ring girl?
Your,
Not quite, but
your roommate did.
Oh.
Mr. Garrett, he was
The-
going in.
All right.
The king of CBD.
Did he get the job done with her, I don't think we're even, I mean, see, this is the thing.
I don't know. Steiny would probably know.
Hey, do you know what? Do you know why I'm dressed as Harry Potter right now?
Why?
You ever hear of Voldemort, that character? He who shall not be named?
Yes.
That's fuckface over there. He who shall not be named, Voldemort. We have a bone to pick with him in just a minute. Don't worry, we'll get there. Sorry, you threw me off my game, and I'm very rarely thrown off my game because all I know is a year of changing this kid's life. Guy was dealing fucking blackjack for fucking crackheads in the street. Comes into my life and he's fucking riding jet skis in Abu Dhabi, and all of a sudden Benedict Arnold turns his back on me to go leave with fucking Steve. Steve, did you hire Aaron? And in walks Timmy Bounceback.
Timmy bounce
Timmy,
back, enters the room.
This is the fucking thing.
Timmy, there's plenty of room for the three of us right here.
So hold on. Where is security? We need security in here to Tim, can you be a little bit behaved, and then we'll let you have the mic because a lot of people.
I got this.
Oh no!
Okay?
Here he
If
comes.
you stop looking like where the fuck is Waldo, then I can have a fucking conversation.
Well, it is
That's
fucking,
a fucking fact, Jack.
Timmy, it's Halloween.
Bobby, what the fuck is going on?
Buddy, this feels like the old days. Me and you on the podcast show together.
Doesn't feel like anything of this. I got captured by the Nelk Boys.
Okay.
Steve was asleep in a trunk like it was a mafia movie. I thought it was fucking The Sopranos Part 2. And then all of a sudden Steve wakes up like, hey, where's the booze? Where's the booze? He's like, we don't have any booze. Kyle? I go, Kyle? Kyle?
booze.
Well, I got it. Now, well, Kyle, see, he's got, you know what Kyle is? All the answers. All the time. Kyle is all the answers. That's the reality. Hey, is this thing on?
Oh, you're
Kyle?
live.
Sometimes
Tim,
you
you're
just
live.
gotta let him go. It's just greatness, and you know this is a familiar moment. I miss you, buddy. We get our old podcast back. We'll talk about it later. But I want to know about these guys with the president. I gotta ask him. Is that allowed?
Listen
What,
to
you want to
the
be my
story.
co-host?
You wanna hear about the
I want to
fucking
hear
president?
the fucking presidential story, Kyle.
Are you voting Trump or Biden?
Oh, I've already voted.
Okay. Yeah, let's hear it.
I'll tell you whatever you want.
Yeah. All right. Well, let's hear from the guys that actually met the president.
Let the boys go, and then I'll just dump off. Give me that whiskey.
Well, Tim, you just popped in the middle, so you got to go now.
What is Tim going to talk about? Meeting the fucking president? He didn't
I
meet
know
the
the president.
Oh, here we
I
go.
actually know Donald Trump.
Yeah, and you
Met him at
fucked. And
Craig's.
you
It's a
fucked.
fucking fact, Jack. That is a fucking fact, Jack.
Ratings are going through the roof right now, I tell you. All right, I wish we had a mute button, but we don't because the studio just isn't what it should be.
Well, I do love the camera. I got fat. I did get fat on COVID. I can't get boxing.
All right, Tim, pop up. We'll
Tim,
give you your
pop up. We're gonna
segment.
we're gonna
We'll give
get
you your
1
segment.
second. We got to talk to
Only if
the.
you give me that bottle.
Here, you have the whole fucking howlerhead.
Give him it all.
All right, so good
Holy
talks.
shit.
Tim will bring you back. Plenty of howlerhead upstairs. Jesus, he was dropped off of an airplane from the UFC. All right, so here's the
We
deal.
got a lock on that door?
Oh, you fucking locked that door.
Yeah, lock the fuck out of that.
He's like the Joker.
That's a cackle. That's a fucking cackle.
All right, so how did this happen? How the fuck do you guys end up meeting the president after Abu Dhabi?
Well, Dana, I guess we went to the Trump rally and we were filming there. And then Dana was like, are you guys actually Trump supporters or are you guys just like fucking around there? And I'm like, nah, we both do like Trump, but like we also were fucking around there.
Right.
So then he's like, you guys should do something with him, like, because you guys can fucking help with the young vote and shit.
Mm-hmm.
So then he called someone from the or he said, I don't know if he called someone from the White House or he called Trump directly, but he said Trump wants to meet you guys.
Okay, so boom. So he does that. That happens that moment. And then, because this is a pretty cool moment. You met the president. What's the next thing? So you get a text from like the Secret Service being like, hey, we have to do all your background checks or any of that shit?
Some lady, yeah, this girl Hope from the White House, I guess is like their PR girl. She called me and then I talked to her and she said like they pretty much, because our last video is fucking trolling Trump supporters.
Right.
Like we're talking about how many fucking kills he has and if he's fucked over 1,000 girls and shit. So I was wondering if they're just gonna check on our channel and be like, we're not fucking letting these guys meet the president and shit. I don't even know, but
He needs Florida, so he'll have you on there.
okay, yeah. So, and then I guess Dana told us we were supposed to go in the Beast, like the car, but then they're just like, yeah, how about Air Force One? And we're like,
What would
damn.
you have rather done? The Beast or
No,
Air Force?
fuck the Beast. Air Force One.
All right, so
gotta be
boom.
Air
So
Force.
what? No, I've never been on fucking Air Force One. What the fuck is Air Force One like?
What'd you think of it?
Kind of sucks.
It wasn't
Wait,
that.
what?
Steve's,
It was
Steve-
cool,
I-
but like it was kind of. It looked kind of old.
Steve's so sad.
Did it or no?
Sad. The gambling stuff bothering. I can help you, dude. I know. I read points
Was
bet
it
ads
that
all
nice,
the
though,
time. At
Steve?
the end
For
of it, it's
real?
1-800-GAMBLER. I can help you.
Like it wasn't like you don't walk in, and you're like, whoa.
No, it was.
Like,
it was,
it's
it
kinda
was
like-
big though.
It was big. Yeah, it's
Big.
big as fuck. But
Is it like when you? How many Secret Service people are around? And
I didn't see any on the plane.
nice.
every fucking female worker was a smoke show, though. Every assistant, every fucking reporter.
Really.
Yeah.
So you get on. You go in. What do? They bring you in a room.
They put us in this conference room with Dana and like some other guy, and then we had breakfast with fucking Jared Kushner too
What's he like?
for like an hour.
He's
He's an interesting guy.
Was he
interesting.
quiet?
No, he's not. He does
He's
not shut the
quiet,
hell
but he
up.
Really?
talks a lot. He's
does not
quiet,
shut the
like
hell
he's
up,
very
but he's a
soft spoken.
really-
But that
he's a
guy
really
can
nice guy.
fucking. That guy can fucking carry out a conversation.
Oh, yeah.
Like, is it
Really?
more? Is it like Steve Hill level, or is it?
It was,
Uh,
like Steve Hill. I'd say.
Yeah.
It's a good comparison.
Like you ask him like, why do people think Trump's racist? And he'll give you a fucking 15-minute answer.
So you guys are you're officially endorsing Trump, obviously.
Yeah.
I mean, we pretty much have.
I'm flying to Florida to vote for him.
You are
Yeah.
very nice.
Wait, so you guys are at the rally. At what point does he like wave you up to come up on stage?
So we met him. So we were in Air Force One.
Yeah.
We were supposed to interview him,
Uh-huh.
and then they got cold feet, and they probably just didn't want us
Did
to
they
interview
think you
him.
guys were gonna like prank him or some shit?
I don't know. I
Yeah.
think like obviously he calls a lot of the shots, so he wanted us to come in the room and he wanted to just talk to us.
You're right.
When they said no cameras.
Okay.
And I wish we filmed that because like it wasn't even bad at all. Like it was dope. Like we were just shooting the shit with him for like 5 minutes.
So what
But
is
they-
what is shooting the shit?
Like he walks in, he's like, "Oh, like Danny, you brought some fucking good looking guys and shit," and just like, and then he's like, fucking chirping Ted Cruz on the TV, like,
really?
yeah, just like exactly how he is on.
Do you
on,
think
like,
you
camera.
would have the balls to prank the president?
We had some like like we were gonna ask him some questions and shit. We are
Yeah.
gonna ask him to have some locker room talk.
Yeah. Okay.
You guys are prepared and ready to go, but obviously it's the president. You can't really do
Yeah.
much
So
there.
then they didn't let us bring the camera in there, and then they took us back out of the room, and then Dana's like, "Hey, they're trying to figure it out. They're trying to see if you're actually gonna be able to film it at all." And then we went back in, and he just like said a little something on the vlog. He's like, he's like, you guys know we're really controversial, so he's like, one little thing can like the media will just take the story away. So he's like, I'll just say a little something for you guys on the camera.
Would you say, Steve, that's the coolest moment of your life doing the YMCA on the stage with, regardless of you support him or not, with the President of the United States?
Yeah.
Probably the coolest moment, right?
Dude, yeah,
it's
we
pretty
didn't
cool.
expect that because we were just chilling there,
Right.
and then he walks up and he does his classic like he points at you.
yeah.
Pointing at
And he's
us,
like does the
nodding his
clapping
head.
and shit.
Do we know where the YMCA comes from? Like, why the fuck was he doing YMCA?
He doesn't even do it. He just claps.
Right.
can't.
And does like
He's
the
out of
shake.
shape.
Shakes.
Yeah, he does the shake.
He's very out of shape. Is he out of shape?
Yeah.
Like he looks on TV, he's just like a mess when you see him.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Have you guys had any contact from Biden's camp now?
They originally someone wanted us to do something with Biden, but
Yeah.
like, what the fuck do you do with Biden?
Right.
Man? Like,
Yeah,
take a
he's pretty
fucking nap or
boring.
some shit? Like,
Yeah.
I don't know.
I
There's nothing to do with that guy.
I was sitting back, very happy for you guys. It's really cool you guys got to meet the president.
You probably would have been there.
Yeah, no, I know, Kyle.
You most likely would have been there if you stayed.
I was sitting there watching Hocus Pocus with fucking Kath.
Yeah, you would have been
Christina
there.
up there.
You would have been on. You would have.
been
You would have
there.
came.
Yeah, but
Bobby,
yeah.
if you knew you got to meet the president at the end of the trip, would you have stayed for like the pot at the end of the rainbow here?
Family comes first.
Oh my God,
gentlemen.
wrong answer, wrong
Family
answer.
comes first, and most importantly, you guys are getting ready for a big merch drop coming up.
Yeah, November 23rd is our next one.
So is that Christmas shit, like ugly Christmas sweaters? What kind of stuff you guys got coming out?
We might have some Christmas shit in there. Manager Drew, do we? Do we have any Christmas shit or not? He doesn't know. He's hammered.
He doesn't know. I was trying to plug your merch, but like you guys do well enough. You don't really need help over here, so we'll just pass
Yeah.
through
Hey,
that.
the merch is awesome and shit. I want to get into the juicy shit. I want to get into the air and
Oh,
stuff.
you
so
don't worry.
I'm gonna bump out. I want to bring in.
Whoa.
Stinkle Boomer.
What do you mean?
Yep, he's coming in. He's coming in hot. I want
Aaron
him
is?
to.
Aaron's
signing?
I
Aaron's in
want him
his
to have
house
the
right
mic.
now?
So let's bring on Aaron.
I mean, that's a ballsy move, Scotty. Now your job's on the line here.
Oh, Steiny's coming on the mic.
Wow. Benedict Arnold himself. Why don't you take a seat?
My old boss. What's up, dude?
Good to see you. That cocky
Steve, yo, you
fucking
good?
smirk.
Yo, you good?
Wait, do you have a lighter?
Yeah, it's by your foot. I threw it to you earlier.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Bobby used to get that treatment, but it's right there.
Yeah, Steve. I'll give you a little advice. Gets old fast.
Did you guys already go over like the Abu Dhabi, him leaving scared shit or no?
But you could probably tell it. Steiny
got him
knows. He
right
had the
back.
inside look the whole time.
Steiny, would you like the floor?
I mean, where do I start, bro? It seems like when we got to Vegas, did you guys already go over everything though?
Did we even tell them that like Steiny?
Tread lightly, Kyle.
Well, yeah. So I'm chilling. We're in Abu Dhabi, and then I guess Steiny's asking me like, "Yo, like, Steve wants." I don't know if you asked me like, "Can I work for you guys?" Or like, "Is this?" We were trolling you and saying this is your trial week after Bob left. We're like,
Yeah.
"This is your trial week to work for Full Send," right?
Yeah,
Then
yeah.
you're like, "Yo, are you guys like actually kidding?" Because like, I kind of told Bob off last night. Like, you're like, I might be out of a job and shit.
I mean, dude, I was abandoned in a foreign country. You know what I mean?
yeah,
Steve comes in
That's
on a
another
fucking-
thing.
Is this
Camel.
really fucking happening right now?
Yeah, we have to dive
So
in.
I
Bob-
mean, what the fuck?
Bob leaves and he leaves.
I mean, I'm only smoking a cigarette because Harry Potter does. I don't smoke. Give me a fucking lighter.
Yeah, Harry smokes like a chimney. That
Bob
guy.
leaves and
Harry the
leaves
Zip
Steiny and his boy Garrett there.
Go,
yeah.
go. Everybody's entitled to their opinions.
ahead,
Go.
Kyle.
And yeah, so
We haven't already went over it.
Steve wanted to hire Steiny. So I said,
I mean,
fuck it,
dude.
Steiny, we'll hire you under Full Send.
What is he
Steve
gonna
and
fucking
Selena.
spin your roulette fucking wheels for you? What is he gonna do?
If that's what he wants, bro. Yeah.
Shut your fucking mouth. You understand me? Sorry.
You can't do that.
I mean,
anymore.
all right. So I got to know more about this thing. So Steiny did call me, and he said,
Hey, man, do you mind if I go and work for Steve? I feel like we're better off being buddies.
and I'm like, what are you talking about? I'm like, look it, buddy. I just want what's best for you. Just do whatever the fuck you want. I gotta go. And just hang up the phone. He's like,
Oh, yeah, man, sweet, yeah. I'm going to suck Steve off.
and then Steve basically was very respectful. It was like, hey, like, bro, like, do I really hire this fucking idiot? I'm not gonna do it unless you fucking tell. He's like, I value our friendship, and I said you can have him. So here you are. What has he been doing for you, Steve?
Just making my life easier.
What does that mean?
Dude, anything I want, which is what I want. Because I had an assistant before, but she's absolute dog shit. She was she was dumb as rocks. She was just dumb. She didn't know how to operate and have a hard worker here.
This is like so anti 2020. He's like, this bitch was dumb as rocks. My assistant. I'm like cranking cigarettes, dressed as Harry
that's
Potter.
the thing. I had a dumb as rocks assistant that couldn't do shit. So
Well, you got another one.
No, but I saw the way that he operated with us at the hotel when we were all fucked up. He was even fucked up, and he's like, I'll go FaceTime with Gaethje right now. I'll do it. He's down to do anything.
Yeah, Bob, you know that.
He's down.
You can speak highly.
So
a little
I
bit.
saw that, and then that's what did it. I was like, wow,
Yeah, I mean,
that's
look,
amazing. If he's down to do literally, I'll go get the food right now. Like he's fucked up. Everyone's fucked up.
I mean, that's the job, Steve.
I know,
Yeah,
man, that's
plenty of
no,
fish
but you
out in
gotta
the sea there
understand.
for you, buddy.
I was dealing with a piece of dog shit.
Yeah, I got it. I
No,
mean,
that's what I'm saying. So it was amazing to see. I was like, wow, that's
what's a step below dog shit?
dog shit. I don't know. I mean, cunt.
Kyle, what do you, as I'd say undoubtedly you're probably the genius behind this whole entire thing. You created this brand and done a crazy, spectacular job of it. What are you doing? Are you really do you approve of this? This guy working? Do you? I mean, I gave my blessing. You guys are good. You don't need my blessing. You just fucking do whatever. But do you really approve of this fucking guy going to work for you?
Bro, you seem a little upset about this.
I didn't sleep last night.
You did
It's
not
nothing to do with
sleep.
me, though.
I was actually in this exact same position on your couch at 7 a.m. like this.
You were.
So you're. I mean, what do you think?
I mean, Steve and Selena. Selena needs someone too. So
Whoa.
I mean,
Whoa. Time out.
What?
Who?
Steve's girl.
Oh, this is getting better.
Yeah.
So you're telling me that Steiny thinks he just got upgraded to a promotion over here with the Nelk Boys, and he's going to work for Steve's fucking girlfriend?
And Steve, dude. Dude, I had Christina fucking DMing me last night, asking me to book her flight.
Yeah, did you get her first class?
No, I said I can't do that.
Well, just we'll get to you. Mute
just
his.
letting you
Steiny's just
know.
gonna be helping all of us.
Yeah.
I'll call on him for a favor
Hey,
too
I'm
and
happy
shit.
to help everybody, dude. You know how that goes.
No, definitely, brother. 100%. Yeah. Anyways.
And Steiny's already getting more puss with full
Yeah, I
send.
got-
Whoa!
tell you.
Is this okay? Is this a real thing? Did you actually get laid?
Yeah, no, I would have never got that ass if I was with you. I want to point that out.
I
That's
would-
the first thing I thought of when I woke
By
up.
the way,
morning.
by the way, not gonna bring up the story here, but first week on the job.
I semi
That was the
wingman that
first
with
one.
you too, right?
Yeah, you did. Kyle helped
Wait,
out a lot.
so he did get it done?
Yeah, Steiny pumped.
All right, so
From what I mean, I saw him like
There's no
No,
hard evidence.
I
No,
beat
no,
it-
the-
I beat it up like in the morning twice. She's been hitting me up ever since. I'm just-
I was with a girl and she FaceTimed that girl and she said, "Oh, my friend was shirtless." So I think Steiny got the job done.
Did you get like the post game report from the girl? Because I will. I'm gonna get the post game report.
No,
You're-
we didn't.
You know who you can ask. I mean,
Wow. All right. Cool. So he actually, there's no physical proof that he fucked her though.
No, I would be the first to say if he didn't, but I would bet money that he did, based on what I saw on the FaceTime. The girl's shirt was off. Steiny was in the bed with her.
All right. So what's next for you guys? Do you guys continue to do prank videos? Do you want? I mean, obviously you're taking this thing to the moon. You guys are crushing it. I mean, you can't get higher than the president, that's for sure. So where do you go and how do you top the president?
I know, that's true. No, I think our goal is to just like we've always just wanted to fucking take over YouTube and get our videos to be like the biggest on YouTube, and that's slowly what's like I guess happening now. I think we're one of the biggest channels, so our goal is to just like get our shit to just be the biggest. And
Now-
now we're just gonna go back to like doing what we've always done, just like keep doing funny pranks, traveling. Like we're not gonna fucking change or like what you say. Like if we go to UFC,
Yeah.
we're not leaving out the hooker jokes. We're not fucking making it. We're still making our terrorist jokes in the Middle East and shit.
Which
like,
I
we're
will-
not gonna try. We're not gonna change when we get to these bigger levels.
Yeah, and I will give Kyle and you guys. I mean, I told you, look, you're in a foreign country. This shit's draconian law. It's strict as fuck. They're gonna don't laugh at me, motherfucker. Don't laugh at me.
Draconian law.
Draconian law. Like you can't fuck with their gods.
is that? What
you
is
can't, that? We'll get. I don't know, but it's something draconian law. But you just can't mention their gods or whatever. I'm sorry. sorry, I got nervous. The first thing that happens when we get off the plane
First
to
thing
Abu
we do
Dhabi.
is you're looking at ISIS videos like a little too
No,
extreme.
no. By the way, this is the safest place in the world. I wasn't that. It was just the fact that, you know, like right away, boom, Salim off the plane goes to handshake the fucking girl. I mean, the lady on the thing, you know, and so it's. I was nervous. I was scared, but
you were acting like a total bitch the first night. I mean,
I was there to
absurd, dude.
protect the Nelk boys, to make sure they came back safe and sound. You could have called. I was like the Secret Service out there, and I did a hell of a
There
job,
would have been
boys.
a few times he was sketching. I bet.
Oh, I
Like
mean,
we got
for
pretty
sure.
savage at that pool bar.
When we went into the desert.
The desert, he would have been.
Steve was
sketching
telling
all
girls-
Oh my God.
Steve
Bob
was
would have
telling-
fucking
what do you-
been choking the driver when we were driving into the
You
desert.
would have been sketching, dude.
Oh yeah.
They took us to the middle of the desert.
The middle for like 20 minutes. up
So
and down
so
hills.
when I wanted to leave, this is actually pretty funny. My paranoia. So I am definitely probably one of the most paranoid people I ever meet. Just can't help it. Don't know if there's medication that can help that. But anyways, I fucking literally, when I texted for my flight home, I'm like, when's the next charter jet out of UFC to Kim? She's like 6:30, and I'm like, because you remember when we first got there, there was all these minivans lined up. And I fucking was by myself. Kyle calls me. He's like, dude, you don't get inside. You're going to make you fucking quarantine for 14 days. I'm like freaking out already. Long story short, anyways, I fucking call Kim. I'm like, when's the next charter out? She's like 6:30. I'm like, will there be anybody accompanying me? Like, will be there like a line of cars with me like there was on the way there? And she's like, let me check. Unfortunately not. It's just going to be you by yourself in a car. I was fucking freaking out.
What do you think's gonna happen?
I don't
there,
know. All I know is like a fucking oil tanker pulled up next to me at a red light. I was shitting my pants, not being racist or anything like that, but like it was just scary.
When you got back, did you feel like a pussy, or you were like happy to be back?
The plane ride home was interesting. I got on the plane and I was like, it was like me like leaving like killing Bin Laden. That's what I felt like. Like I felt like I was just SEAL Team 6 and we needed to reach 10,000 feet altitude to get out of missile range. And like right when we hit 10,000, right when we hit 10,000 feet, like you're safe. Like the captain comes on, he's like, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Afghanistan, which was like a safe zone for them. That's what I felt like. Right, the plane was starting the runway. Right when it took off, I'm like, I'm safe. But then in the back of my head, paranoia, I'm like, what if they Nelk Boys did something wrong and they do an emergency landing and they come and rip me off the plane? And so,
No part of you was like, yo, I'm actually like leaving Fight Island, like Khabib's last fight.
Aaron, shut the fuck up.
Okay, sorry.
Sorry. Anyways, guys, what are you doing for Halloween tonight? What are you guys thinking? You guys going out?
Bro, we've been on a bender.
You have been. I've been watching.
I don't know. You guys going out? You're not going out.
I am not going out. I can't.
You're watching scary movies with Christina.
Ooh, my
Let's
favorite
be
time.
let's be real.
Yeah. Steve, by the way, secretly watches. I think Steve secretly simps sometimes too. He's the hardest one calling me out for being a simp. Steve, I think secretly simps sometimes too. I tried to get him out last night, banging on his door like a psycho, trying to get him to get zapped, and he's in there watching fucking Beautiful Mind with his
Steve
girl.
will be there for the big
I was-
moments.
I was
though.
asleep though.
Steve will be there for the big moments, like
Anytime-
Fight Island with the
anytime
boys.
I'm
Khabib
needed.
Gaethje,
Yeah, I'm there.
Air Force One with the president.
That's pretty sick. Not gonna lie, I'm gonna try and one up that this week. Hopefully, we'll see if I can do it.
Yo, have you talked to Dana since?
Yeah, I've had communication with Dana.
Like, how's it been? Like, what have you said to him? Have you been like,
Did you ask him for another favor or no?
you're a savage for that? I'll give you that.
With what? Oh, I'm sending him an invoice. I'm gonna send him a joke invoice for like $250,000 and like just make a joke invoice. I mean, I like to push the needle. I like to press it, whatever it is, you know.
No, he'll like that. I don't think it's funny.
Yeah. Dana's good. He's great. So tell me, they talked about Dana White. Like, not a lot of people get to meet also the president of the fucking UFC. What was he just the man? Is he a party animal? Is he what is he seems like he's so hands on with everything.
Every day we started the day, we took a shot with him in our room.
Of Howlerhead.
So we would
whiskey.
text him and be like, Dana, let's what time works for you to take a Howler head shot of whiskey?
Did he like that?
He loved it. So he took a shot with us every morning, pretty much, maybe two, sometimes two. He's a cool ass dude, man. It's
He's
Dana
very
White,
cool,
like
yeah.
it's exactly what you'd expect. And he just you connected us. Bob connected us with Dana, and
Say
that's
it.
how we met him.
Put that on loop one more time.
Yeah.
Just kidding.
No, props to Bob. Seriously, Bob's always looking out for us too.
You know, I'm just expecting one of those YouTube videos where like I get a car or something. Like I'm just waiting for that. Like Bob, can we arrange that, guys?
Yeah, you never know.
Anything? You know?
I mean, dude. By the way, Steve did do the bottle chug of Howlerhead
No way.
for Dana. Yeah.
You didn't see that?
Is that shit real? You really drink all that shit?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What is your body? Is your body just going like shock?
If I keep it down, yeah, it will black out.
And you just go to sleep and you're just bounce
Wait,
back.
is that Timmy? We need Timmy. No,
No,
bring
no.
Timmy.
No, we'll keep Timmy
Yeah,
out.
bring him in
Wanna
here.
fast forward to what really matters?
No,
Wait,
no,
Tim.
no.
You know, guys, welcome into the Menery compound. Anything can happen here as Bounce Back plows through the door here.
We need him.
You need to. Oh, so by the way, we're going to Vegas. In November 4th.
You're going?
I have to go. I got to go. We raised $50,000 for COVID-19.
He's asking Dana for the same room setup.
No, you're not.
By the way, I have the fucking best.
Yeah, text Dana. Be like, Dana, that favor. I'm calling upon it right
have
now.
him send
No,
the
no,
PJ.
that's not a big enough favor. Fuck
Have him
that.
send the PJ too.
You should call him right now.
Call him.
Absolutely.
He would not answer.
Absolutely. What are we taking odds on whether or not he answers or not?
1,000 he doesn't.
All right, Timmy.
I'll say he.
I'll put 1,000
say
on. He doesn't
answers.
answer you, and then answer Steve
All right, deal.
a minute later.
I won't take that bet because I agree. And here we are, Dana White. See if he will answer the FaceTime call. He must have just left his phone somewhere. Yeah, this is weird. This doesn't usually happen.
You're the worst looking snowman ever.
Interesting. All right. Yeah, no good. I guess
You're
he's.
a horrendous. You owe me $1,000 for wire to me right now.
That's Timmy for you. And Timmy is also joining us on the Vegas trip as well.
Yes.
that is gonna be fucked.
You are. You are.
Am I doing it? Is
Yeah.
it Wednesday or Friday? I don't even know.
It's Wednesday.
You understand that the weekend, Friday and Saturday,
It's horse racing day. I know.
the Super Bowl of horses, Steven. So I gotta get this fucking definition of what the fuck is happening. You can't sit over there and smile.
No. Okay. So. No. You're going to Vegas Wednesday night. You leave Thursday
This
morning.
is the best thing ever. I'm sorry.
Thursday morning. Yeah. Thursday afternoon.
I'm in. I fucking know that one.
You'll be home. Yeah. You'll be home Thursday.
I bet on giraffes too. So fuck.
All right. So how I guess that Scott, what are we at for time here?
45.
45 minutes.
got like 10 more minutes.
We need Timmy.
We if you want Timmy, I mean, actually, I mean,
So wait. I want to know one thing.
Here we go. Here comes heat.
what do you want to know, Kyle? Go
First
ahead.
of all, I'm the fattest I've ever been in my life.
All right, Timmy, hold on. What do you want to know, Kyle?
No, I was gonna say. So are you not pissed at all to lose Steiny?
I did realize. I mean, I missed my first Buffalo Wild Wings recording I've ever missed in my life. They're like, Bob, where are you? I'm like 10 a.m. missed it. So I was just like, oh fuck, Aaron. That would have probably been if he was there. Probably would have missed that. So, but then just realized and thought back of all the horrible things that have happened and
Hey, hold on. You're comparing yourself to this guy. You know what you have? Morals and rules, logistics. Hey, morals and rules and logistics. This guy's a fucking crackerjack prize. You don't know what you're gonna fucking get. Aaron will tell you that in 2 seconds.
Yeah, I agree. This episode's great, dude.
Hey, I'm
Ripping
back.
on your ass.
I'm fucking back, and hell's coming with me.
Back and better than ever.
Here it comes. Heat. You want some heat? Here's the deal. I'm smoked.
No, you're great. You're great. You look.
And I can't even believe it. My girlfriend broke up with me. It's a fucking.
So
I've been awake for
Timmy, now
32
that you're
hours.
here, Timmy, now that you're in here, real quick, let me just tell the story briefly about. I got to tell it real quick, guys. The Ryan Lochte interview. We talked to Ryan Lochte's agents for fucking 2 hours, being like, everything's gonna be professional. He didn't want to do it. We want to talk about the shit in Brazil that happened. They're like, we can't talk about the shit in Brazil. I'm like, well, what the fuck else am I gonna talk to Ryan Lochte about? Him fucking swimming laps in a pool. So I convinced him for 2 hours. Everything's gonna be protocol, like perfect, right? Boom. Sunday we have to do the interview. It's 7:00. It's football day. Text Timmy. Fucking zap.
Miami Dolphins. Not a great day.
Beyond belief, dude. So we walk in. I'm like, we still got to do the fucking interview. Now, Timmy has a theory that Ryan Lochte fucked his ex-girlfriend. I don't know if this is real or not.
Everyone's fucked all my girlfriends.
Okay.
What's
That's
with your
why-
guys' ex-girlfriends getting fucked?
I know.
They
It
run
makes me
trains
so
on our
upset,
ex-girlfriend.
Kyle.
All right, so listen.
Did we tell?
But it gets better. It gets better. Timmy, I'm trying to low key be under the radar, fucking whatever, and then all of a sudden,
Hey,
dude,
I've never watered another man's lawn, and that's the
you made Spider-Man leave. Spider-Man was there. Tobey Maguire was there. You made him leave, dude, because you asked him
Wait,
about
what's the
Spidey
Toby
senses.
story? What's the Toby story?
Yeah, what's the Toby story?
Tobey Maguire is there in the studio. I'm praying
Here's the
nobody's
thing.
there.
I have a great deal of affection for Steve. I don't know. Kyle, I love Kyle. Kyle's the brains, but you were always so kind to me. So I want to get right into it.
In our first
Here I am.
ad read, if you have a drinking problem, call 1-800. I do too. So
Do you want heat or not? I'm going to give you some heat. I'm
I
giving
mean,
you a
it's
real
just going to
story.
be edited out anyway. But yeah, go ahead, release.
I
Toby
promise
story.
you it won't. So there we are. Right? Steve's not there. Kyle. there. He's not there. You know who's fucking there? Tobey fucking Maguire. Fucking Spider-Man.
Wait, where is this? Where is this?
We're
our
at
podcast
Action
recording.
Park Media. I don't even care. I'll plug it. It was great. It's Kevin Conley's friend. We got to get... If you
All right,
tell
tell
the,
him the story. Stick to the story. You'll get fucking
No, you
Joker
tell
on.
the fucking truth and people will buy it. That's your problem.
Okay.
We're telling him the fucking truth.
Go ahead, Timmy. The floor is
So all of
yours.
a sudden, this fucking asshole, this one,
Saves him.
who looks like you saved me. He gave me a 30 milligram Adderall and a case of champagne. That's the truth. That's the goddamn truth.
Okay, keep going.
Then I see fucking Spider-Man, and I go bananas. I did go bananas. So I see him, and dude, there's a big regret on this one. There's a massive regret. So immediately I see him, I go, oh my God, this is the poker guy. I'm like, oh my God. I'm like, did you use your poker senses? Did you use your spidey senses? All this shit. And he was like, oh my God, how fast can I get away from you? Steve's trying to do it. Kyle is...
Buddy hit a web and fucking
Somehow
flew
Kyle
away.
gets away from me so quickly. It's unbelievable. If I'm Batman, he's the Joker. He's always away.
Yeah.
Then I thought to myself, Steve, because you're here, and I'm going to use your brain as my brain. I love horse racing. Do you know he played the jockey?
All right, you're getting off
No,
track.
no.
What happened
I'm
with
not
Ryan-
leaving
I'm
it.
not letting you go into the
He
fucking
played
Kentucky
Red
Derby
Bard.
and that shit.
And I go, how the fuck did I not recognize that he played the jockey of Seabiscuit? I blew it. I'm sitting here butt fucking Spider-Man. Who the fuck likes Spider-Man? If you like Spider-Man, you're out of your fucking mind. I'm going, this guy, I'm a horsey guy. I'm so whacked. Champagne Supernova here fucks me over at 9 in the morning. You have no idea how I'm
So hold on. Hold on. All right, wait, right, okay, bring it back, Tim.
Very upset.
All right, Tim, calm down.
Yeah, Red Pollard with Tobey Maguire.
And we will cut to the clip now. Tell about when you got in the room with Ryan Lochte. That's the best part, too.
Well, it's just you, dude. You always booby trap me. That's
not true.
About this.
Booby trap.
Wait,
This is
Bobby.
I did give you a 30 milligram bomber and a case of champagne. I won't lie, but
That's fucking for sure.
yeah, that was a booby trapper.
So then, there we are. Swim fan. Gold boomers. And Bob goes, all right, I'm going to bounce back, go bananas. And I go, fuck it, dude. He looked good.
He accused Timmy goes like this. I'll quote you. Something came up about, I was like, I don't know. I think something about your ex-girlfriend. And Timmy was just basically like, you motherfucker. You went off
Because
on
he
him.
looked like he was in shape.
Okay.
Now, here's the thing.
Kyle, we're very
I'm
sorry
all
about this. So
America.
you can't.
That's my whole thing. I'm all about America.
Okay.
And I go, hey, bygones be bygones.
All right.
I don't want on another man's lawn.
Steve's
So
face
rules
laughing
are
right now is the best thing I've ever
Steve, you
seen.
better not laugh.
All right,
I'm
Timmy,
telling you.
we're gonna step out.
I'm
We're
gonna
gonna wrap this up. This
And
episode.
I said, you better get those fucking gold bombers, the golden boomers, and the bombers, because I'm gonna bet my nuts.
Can you imagine like being like a father listening to this podcast with his kid in the back seat, like just fucking driving down the road? That's the best thing ever, Tim. That was amazing. You made the show. We're gonna ask you to kindly step outside.
Oh,
just
no, I was just gonna hang out with you guys. No, I don't even talk.
an Oscar-winning performance.
No, I really want to hang. Nah,
Nah, you do whatever the fuck you want.
I get out of here.
All right, well, guys. I mean, look at. I think that.
Jumanji.
Did we cover everything?
Driveway.
I think have we. Is there anything you guys want to cover here that we haven't covered? I mean, I think.
I think we covered pretty much everything, right?
Yeah,
I mean-
well, last thing is like
So what's going to be our next trip to make up for
I'm gonna put you guys on Hooker Island.
Hooker Island?
Yes, I'm going to find a piece of land that I'm going to deem my own, and I'm going to lace it with hookers. And it is going to be Steve. I know that you can't come because you have a girlfriend, and I can't really participate.
You're the host.
Well, actually, you know what? Maybe I thought of this. Gaethje invited us to Colorado.
Ooh, am I still?
You're a
on the-
big Colorado guy.
I'm a big UFC Fight Island guy. Yeah.
what is it?
Bob has some interest in Colorado. Maybe we make a little trip there soon.
You know, I'll tell you what. The altitude out there, though, once you hit a certain point, it's just too much, and it's just You know.
Well, yeah, you can't drink out there.
Shut the fuck up, Aaron. I'm kidding. All right.
Wait. What's the deal with you and Christina? Is this
I
real
don't
or
know.
is this like a?
Yes, it's fine.
Let's just
I like her.
ask,
I
dude.
like
Why are
her.
you such a pussy
We're
about it?
good. I'm not a pussy. I just think it's a waste of time. I'm supposed to fucking hear about my relationship with a girl. Who the fuck cares?
Well, was it gonna last? You think or no? You're a little fired up right now.
I think that
I
I
feel
think
it.
it's gonna. I think it's gonna last.
Really?
I think this is the one. Matter of fact, Christina, can you come in here for a minute? It's time, guys.
Yeah.
I'm just fucking around now. Couldn't do it. I would have the balls to do it.
Pathetic.
How much would somebody have to pay you to propose to the first girl you ever see and marry her for 2 years? Like, you have to walk down the street, you meet a girl, you propose to her, she says yes, and you have to marry her for 2 years and be with her.
Fuck no.
$5 million. No? Okay, guys, well, all right. Well, that's the end of this episode. Guys, what a whirlwind of emotions. We are with the Nelk Boys. They are on the up and up. The greatest people of all time. Literally. And I say that with the utmost respect. You guys are classy, stand-up, fucking hungry killers. And you're going to do wonderful things in this world. You guys just made one crucial error that's going to probably be detrimental to your brand. That's hiring Aaron Steinberg. But, guys, thank you so much. Enjoy. Peace.
Ripping my goose. Slugging bros, I'm 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 ripping my goose.